On date, Israel launched airstrikes against Iranian nuclear facilities, escalating tensions in the Middle East. The attack, targeting key sites in Isfahan and Natanz, was a response to alleged Iranian threats. Experts warn this could trigger a regional war, with global oil prices already spiking by 15%. The UN Security Council has called an emergency meeting as world leaders urge de-escalation. In Tehran, air raid sirens send civilians scrambling for shelter. Over 500,000 residents are without power after strikes damaged infrastructure. Hospitals report 127 casualties, including 34 children. The WHO warns of a humanitarian crisis as medical supplies run low. Streets are filled with dust from collapsed buildings, while families clutch belongings in hurried evacuations. Amid the chaos, a secret house church gathers in Tehran. Believers read John 14:27 by candlelight, "My peace I give you." Despite persecution risks, 32 members pray for their enemies. Since 2022, Iran's Christian population has grown by 19%, with many finding hope in Scripture during crises. The pastor reminds them that Christ's peace transcends earthly conflicts. At the UN, diplomats debate Resolution 2734 for an immediate ceasefire. The US proposes sanctions while Russia blocks military intervention. Secretary General cites 1 Timothy 2:1-2, urging prayer for leaders. Oil-producing nations warn of 200-barrel prices if conflict spreads. The session deadlocks as satellite images show troop movements along Israel-Lebanon border. In Jerusalem's Old City, Jews, Christians, and Muslims join for Psalm 122:6, pray for Jerusalem's peace. Organizers report 5,000 attendees, the largest interfaith gathering since 2015. A rabbi and imam light candles together near the Western Wall. Despite theological differences, all pray against the cycle of retaliation fueling the conflict. CNN's Jerusalem bureau works around the clock. Screens show conflicting reports. Israel claims preemptive defense while Iran vows crushing response. A producer has John 14:27 taped to her monitor. Studies show 68% of war coverage focuses on violence rather than peace efforts. Social media algorithms amplify extreme views 3x faster than reconciliation messages. An IDF sniper hesitates when his crosshair aligns with an Iranian officer praying. Military chaplains report a 40% increase in moral injury cases since hostilities began. The soldier recalls Deuteronomy 20:10's command to offer peace before attacking. Psychological studies show combatants who maintain spiritual practices have 23% lower PTSD rates. In Isfahan, a mother holds photos of her son killed in the strikes. Iran's official death toll reaches 211. She lights candles despite threats from morality police banning memorials. Psychologists note that communal grieving reduces revenge desires by 61%. The widow whispers the Lord's Prayer in Farsi, a rare Christian act in the Islamic Republic. For 47 minutes, an unofficial ceasefire allows aid groups to evacuate wounded. Enemy soldiers share water near the Golan Heights. Historians note that 82% of major wars had brief humanitarian pauses before escalating. A drone captures the moment, later viral, when a medic from each side carries a stretcher together under a white flag. Satellite imagery reveals candlelight vigils from Seoul to São Paulo. Megachurches report record attendance for peace prayers. Analytics show Pray for Peace trending in 189 languages. While tanks roll in the Middle East, millions cling to John 14:27, proof that spiritual resistance persists. The Vatican announces October 12th as a global day of prayer for Middle East peace.